Right, so just straight off rip, I've been watching Teogonia. I'm all caught up with it on Crunchyroll. I watched it all in dub and then the rest in sub. And straight off rip, sub's better. Something about the dub, not the voice actor. Nothing wrong with the voice actor, but the dub itself is just the character. First of all, the character doesn't stop talking. They narrate themselves way too much. So it's like basic everyday things that you'll do. Like he'll be walking and he'll be like, "I need to walk down this area first and see if the coast is clear." Like we can tell, all right? We can tell. I don't like when animes do that, but that's just it's pretty tropey with animes, but it just gets annoying when when like they're consistently doing it. He does it a lot. He narrates a lot, and then I honestly I think the voice actor it's a good pick. It's a fine pick, but preferably for me, right opinion, it just makes the character more annoying. The Japanese one's a little more bearable. Probably because I can't fully understand the words, so I have to read it, and maybe the reading's different, translation's different. I don't know how that affects it, but I would say sub is preferable for Tegonia. And that's more of a preference, like I said. But I want to get on to my first complaint. So this one's off rip Narnia. Now, if you don't know what that means, isekai is it can be divided into two things. Narnia and in I just flipped you off. Narnia and Yankee. Narnia is when the isekai character, is being affected by the world, and Yankees when the isekai character affects the world. So like an example of Narnia would be ReZero, and Yankee would be what's a manga I'm reading right now? I think it's a manhwa. I don't know. Release That Witch. The guy's an engineer. He changes the world. He's essentially doing that. Really great stuff. Anyways, this one's definitely Narnia because I don't even know if it's an isekai to begin with. The guy he has like slight memories of Japan. By the way, it always takes place in Japan. I want an isekai where the guy's probably like from butt fucking nowhere, United States, Georgia, or some hood or project. The projects, something that'd be cool, or from London. But we always get an isekai character from Japan, and they only know Japanese, and they only know the Japanese culture, so they don't make guns. Which is why I'm an advocate for Release the Witch. Please read it. But anyways, I don't even know if he's an isekai character because it's like the only isekai we get part of him is when he's falling from the sky and he thinks it's a dream and he envisions rice balls. When he can see buildings and cars and stuff, he just envisions rice balls. That's the only isekai part we're getting from him. The rest is just Narnia. And that's another thing too. So when you're watching anything that has to do with isekai, usually you're going with the world or they do a good job explaining it. There's this thing in this world called guardian bearers, the people with powers and all that. I don't fully understand it, and I'm like eight episodes in. I'm fully caught up with the series. I still don't understand it, and I think that's the first complaint that I have. I don't understand fully what I'm watching. Like usually you progress with the character. In most isekais, you're with the character in Narnia, so you're both learning how the world works together. This one's I don't know how the world works. I just know the guy has a power, and now he's growing in strength, and that's about it. It's not even a power fantasy. But I don't know how to describe it. I mean, if you want like a chill kind of like no brainer watch, this one's kind of something to watch. But I get kind of stressed when I can't even understand what I'm watching fully. I just know the guy's kind of strong. Now I know 8 episodes in, it's getting more entertaining. There's definitely some drama going on. It's not a lot though. It's a bit of the drama. It's just kind of confusing with the world building. And like I get into my complaint earlier, my major complaint was the world building and the understanding of it. Maybe that's just me. Maybe anybody watching Tegonia can understand it. Personally, for me, I don't get what I'm watching. I just know the guy eats the fruit. By the way, hearts are like fruits, so now you can drink the heart, and you get stronger. It builds whatever god thing is in you, whatever. That's another thing. I've a lot of the isekais always had like they have gods in them. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but they're never completely fleshed out correctly. You know what I mean? They're not written passionately. It's just kind of like a throw in, and that's what I don't like. And this one, it just doesn't really make sense. Anyways, yeah, the character. That's another complaint. Just talks a lot, narrates a lot. Now I don't have a problem with characters that talk a lot. Like you have Konosuba, what's his name again? I already forgot. Um, he talks a lot, but he's funny. He's got comedic timing, and the stuff he does is realistic. That's another thing I like. The only realistic part about this part, the Tegonia, is when the guy's eating and he drops a piece of food, just quickly picks it up and eats it, even if it's a single rice grain. But I mean that makes sense for the setting as well. Like it's just I don't know what about it. The first 3 episodes were kind of unbearable to me. Like I always give animes about 3 episodes, and if I don't like it, I usually drop it. I almost dropped it, but I'm like, okay, maybe it's one of those that pick up over time, and it definitely did. Begonia's definitely picking up. The animation's fine. It's good. I like it. There's nothing wrong with it. No complaints about the animation. It's just story wise, I'm a bit lost where I'm going, and the main character is not really helping me with the story. And the main character is not that likable. He's tropey. He's a tropey main character. He gets a power. He's like, whoa, I'm so strong, but I don't know what to do with it. Like he feels strong, but he's not actually strong. He goes against a fight, right? He gets humbled, but then the power comes in, all the power within, and he like learns something. That's another thing I want to get into. Great. Small spoilers. He's fighting this ogre or orc or whatever, right? And mid fight, this chick made him rice balls because he's been asking for rice balls, and he had to explain what that was because he didn't even know if it was edible. But he had to explain rice balls because he saw it in a dream. So she made him rice balls, and they falls out during the fight. He's getting his ass kicked, by the way, and the rice balls fall out. And he's like, oh, because the orc, right, has a power, right? So they're both guardian bearers. What is that? I don't know. They're strong in the verse. They protect villages and the land. That's about it. So think of like a lord of the land, and they're given powers. Well, they're both guardian bearers. The orc's a guardian bearer. This guy's a guardian bearer. The guardian bearer that the guy has, or the main character Kai, like Kai Snap, Kai has the power of the guardian bearer, right? And he's just pretty strong. But the orc has the guardian bearer's other power, and basically the guardian bearers can protect from other divine guardian bearers because they know the way the world works. So as Kai's getting his ass kicked and he falls down, he sees a rice ball falls out, and he gets an epiphany as he's getting his ass kicked, like, oh, this world, he doesn't know about atoms and molecules, and kind of something quirky like that. He doesn't say it in that tone, obviously. He's getting his ass kicked. He's saying it in the usual exhausted tone, but it's just the way it's said. It feels so nerdy. Like when I heard it, I was like, ugh. Like just say, damn, this guy don't know nothing about no atoms, right? I and then just get with the fight, man. Like that's another complaint. Teogonia is not nothing deep or crazy. It's not like the next Hunter x Hunter or Berserk. I know it was more for like a hey, here's a little action with some drama. But minor tweaks like that, preferences. It's just little things like that that kind of bother me when I'm hearing that. Like that. That's right. That's it. I don't think he knows anything about molecules or atoms in this world. Not even the gods know that. And he like makes a sword with his hand and cuts through all the atoms and stuff. Pretty cool power actually. A lot of potential there, but it don't look like that's gonna get fleshed out. Teogonia seems like it's gonna be a 12 episode, 13 episode anime. It's picking up. I like it now. It's more bearable, but yeah, that's small minor details there. These are just my opinions, really about it. I mean, if you're looking for something to watch that's kind of within that Narnia, where the isekai characters being affected by the world and they have some ideas, but it's never really incorporated, Tegonia, it's a pretty decent watch. Like I watched it all in one day, caught up. It's alright. That's about it. You want something to read though, or you can watch on YouTube because there's recaps on it. Search up Manhwa Explorer and watch Release That Witch. One of the best Yankees I've ever watched. And that's about it. Bye bye.